G'day everyone, Gareth here from Fox's Beekeeping. Today we will be doing a hive inspection on the poly hive. This is the Paradise Bee Box. We've got a little orientation flight going on at the moment, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm hoping to add my super today. So we're going to check this first. If she's looking pretty packed, I think we'll add this super on. But let's get started. It's going to be a full video, not too sure how long it's going to go for. Let me try and set this up in the middle, but obviously the first thing I need to do is I've already lit my smoker. I'll just start getting some nice white smoke out of this. There we go. Couple of puffs in the entrance here. Oh, just seen a hive beetle. Got him. I'll leave this down here. And let's see what's going on in here, eh? Got a lot of ants up at the top here, not too sure why. Need the old hive tool. I gave a clean before with the butane torch. Look at all these bloody ants here. Bit of an orientation flight, but never mind. There we go. Oh, we've got honey all over the top there, look at that. That's all honey in there. This is packed. I just want to check this top, make sure the queen's not on here, because I don't have an excluder on here at the moment. And they're eating all this up. But the first thing I'm going to do, anyway, let's put that in here. I'm just going to check this roof and make sure we have no queen on here. But just in case, I'm going to put this at the front of the hive. I'm going to take, sorry, I got the bloody lawnmowers decided to come all the way over here. Let's take this trap out. Yep, there's a few beetles in there. They haven't sealed it up this time, which is really good. This is going to be interesting. This is packed. I mean, I was hoping it would be. I just want to move some of these out the way. Just make it a tad easier. And we'll start by taking this, I'm going to take this first frame out. And I reckon, and I'm hoping, it's full. No, it's not, but we got larvae all through this. I can see small larvae. No queen, but yeah, this has got, you can see honey. Oh, there's the queen. First frame. She's going to go through. And she's going to go back that way. There, she's coming out now. Oh, you cheeky little thing. There she is. She's going to climb over the top of this frame. She's just here. She's going to go back. And back. God, there's pains in the ass. On the first frame, that's unreal. So I'm not even going to bother. There she is right there. Beautiful queen. This is a queen that they developed themselves. Hopefully you can see her there. right next to that drone. We might even see her lay an egg. But I can see lots of larvae in there. This queen's doing really well. I'm super impressed with this one. Literally, first frame, 10 seconds in and we found the queen. That is probably the best scenario when it comes to inspecting a beehive. She's awesome. I'm hoping she's going to lay an egg, but honestly there's already lots of larvae in here. But I definitely don't want her to, I don't want to put her in and risk injuring her. It's always a risk you do when you don't find the queen. But I'm going to try and get her back in, and then I'll go to the other side. Where is she? Where is she? I've lost her now. There, one thing I didn't get is the queen excluder. I forgot to bring it out. That sucks, doesn't it? Where is she now? I don't want to risk putting her in and I've lost her now. There she is over there. She's in the middle of the frame down the bottom. So we're going to slide this back in very carefully and hope not to roll any of these. There we go. Back in. I'm leaving this. They will gather all that honey up, but what I need to do now is get the queen excluder. I'll be back. I'm going to check one more frame. I've found my queen excluder, but I'm just going to check one more frame from the other side here. What do you reckon? We'll just see how easy she'll come out, and hopefully just to see if we got a lot of honey over this side. It's a bit tight. I'm going to drop this one. This is heavy. Might be a lot of honey in this one. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, look at that. One whole frame of honey. Holy. Now, that is a harvestable frame right there. Look at that. That is amazing. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put this back and we're going to put a super on top. So what did I do? I think I inspected this. Oh, damn it, I dropped it and I squashed a couple. Oh, I hate that. But what I might do is I might clean some of this up. I think this is going to reduce the queen excluder. So we'll just get rid of some of these bees. And clean some of this honey and wax off here. Oh, look at it. Well, it's a messy job, but it's worth it. Oh, I wish I could put that in my mouth. Where can I put it for later? Don't know. Anyway, let's get a bit more off here. I think that'll do. I'm going to rest the wax right there for me to eat in a minute. Unfortunately, I just killed that bee there. Get rid of that one. Come on, bees, out of the way. Put it that way because there was just a bow in it and they were getting out. Okay, There we have the queen excluder. And now I'll just show you, I'll just put this super on because I've done a short on this so you can get a rough idea on what I've done. But I've made comb sections and they're a bit wider than the frame. So what I've done is I've taken one frame out. Oh, they're already coming up into here. And I'm going to push them all over, and then I'm going to leave a little gap in between each one so they have enough room to start making their honeycomb. And hopefully next inspection we'll start seeing some drawn out comb. Okay, we can probably go this way a bit more. This way a bit more. Try and get them as even as possible. And then these end frames, I'll just take one. These end frames, completely empty with a bit of comb guide just here, just to ensure that they get that comb going on there nice and straight. But this is going to be, I can't wait. Like I've got some other ideas for those comb sections just to make it so I can use all my frames rather than having to take one out to give them room. There we go. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to check to make sure they're all relatively straight. They don't have to be 100%. The bees, I reckon that is pretty good. It's about all even, I reckon. We're going to leave it at that. I'm going to put this lid back on, which also has, I'm going to keep that, I'm going to have to scrape that off as well because the lid is probably going to be a bit restricted here. But let's just, oh, look at all that honey. Oh, can't wait. I should have brought a plate down with me. Silly me. But let's just get that honey comb all on this here. Oh. Get off. And we'll put this lid on. Come on, little bee. Out of the way. Now I've got to reset the strap because now we got the super on here as well now. I'll just get these ants off here. Alright. Get the trusty old brick. I'm super happy with that. I don't need to do any more inspections. Once you find the queen right, I think everything's good, yeah? Alright, let's get this strap back up here. We're going to have to make it a little bit longer. These are really good straps. They're just quick and easy. We'll go one more, I think. Oh, no. Maybe to here. Will this be too tight? No. So I've just got to move it along a bit. Doesn't want to stay. I might just loosen it off one more and go. No, it's not going to work. No. That sucks. No, too tight. Doesn't want to stay down there. There we go. She's on nice and tight. I'm so happy with the amount of honey I saw in that. Just straighten that up a bit. And they're already back to normal. Like, how cool was that inspection? Queen within 10 seconds. Huge amounts of honey stores and heaps of larvae and pollen. And you do an inspection obviously to look for pests, but last inspection there was nothing except your hive beetle, and in saying that I forgot to put the hive trap in again, but never mind, I'll just put that in next inspection. But yeah, super happy. I think there's obviously a huge nectar source coming in at the moment, and clearly lots of pollen, because I've seen lots of pollen balls coming in as well. So I'm super happy with this. This is a hive that they created their own queen, and very docile. Like you saw, they really didn't bother me at all. The flowhive, on the other hand, I got chased the other day all the way to so the flowhive's down the bottom of the garden. I was chased all the way to the house by one solitary bee that was obviously pissed off. Anyway, there's our polyhive super installed, and hopefully within a month or two, maybe it'll be more than that, we'll be harvesting some comb sections. I know, I'm super excited about that. Those two frames on the side, will be sold as whole frames. Not too sure how much they'll be worth, but those sections I'm thinking of selling around the $20, and they'll be sealed in a vacuum seal bag. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Give us a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care everyone, bye.